Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, I would like to present about our prototype of requesting petty cash using HR2EZ system. Before that, I would like to introduce to our team members. Myself, NURHIDAYAH binti JAMALUDDIN, SITI NURHIDAYATUL AKMA binti BAKAR, NABILLAH binti KHAIRI, FARRAH HANUM binti JOHARI, and NURASHIKIN binti HAZME. Let me share a short company background about the company that we choose. We choose Dr. Anna Group, which is a health organization that provide healthcare services. They not only provided the healthcare services, they also provided wellness skin and sanctuary. Currently, they have almost 7 branches located at Taiping, Ipoh, Paribunta, Seremban, Manjung, Semenyih, and upcoming at Seberang Jaya. The headquarters management is located at Semenyih. One of the management consists of finance team that is divided into 2 teams, that is account payable and account receivables. To make sure their management smoothly running, they choose HR2EZ system for requesting petty cash, then manually fill in the form. The objective of proposing the new idea of petty cash using a system is to facilitate and speed up the payment process and lessen the process when receiving the request and payment to ensure its safety. So let's go to the features of the HR2EZ system. But first of all, you need to type at the search section the URL given by the Dr. Anna Group. The Dr. Anna Group using the special URL that is Megah Setia. This is compulsory to make sure we log in into the right website. So next, you need to sign in the username and password. For your information, the username and password are provided only to Dr. Anna staff, so you can start to insert your username and password given. After you inserting your username and password, you can click on the sign in button. Once signed in, you can see this is the feature of the HR2EZ system. This system is not only for requesting petty cash, but for apply time off, apply leave, apply overtime, claims, advance, and other function too. But we just want to focus to the features of requesting petty cash. So let's just focus. For requesting petty cash, you can click on the business tools function and you can see a booking system, petty cash, visitor management, and also help desk. For requesting petty cash, you can click petty cash button. Now it shows the petty cash user entry. So now it shows the petty cash user entry that have 3 important buttons, that is petty cash request, debit petty cash, and general ledger. But we want to focus only for 2 buttons, that is petty cash request, debit petty cash. For currently general ledger is just for finance use. As you can see, the petty cash user entry provide a period of the petty cash, total credit, total debit, total balance. For the period, you can choose to see from which month to each month, and you can see the expenditure type here.
This is debit petty cash. Debit petty cash are used for recorded all the money that we have used with an attachment of receipt as a proof. This debit petty cash did not need any approval from anyone. First of all, debit petty cash at Dr. Anna Group need to be claimed by leader of that branch only. So, this is required fields that claimant need to fill. The organ ID for the branch that we work, plus the claimant only allowed to access on where we works. Currency has been appointed to MYR, which is Malaysian Ringgit. Available amount depends on current balance of petty cash. Debit are the amount that we have used. As example, I buy a paper from RM10 Ringgit and it will be auto-generate to balance. So we didn't need to disturb it. Expenditure type of what we wanted to claim. As example just now, I buy a paper, so it's under stationery section. Dates are based on the receipt that of the reason we must keep carefully the receipt. In this description box, we must explain the details of items that we buy. Examples are IK yellow A4 copier paper in white 70 GSM. Last but not least, the receipt need to be scanned or take a picture to attach the files. The receipt also can be saved as GIF, JPEG, PNG, PDF or BMP. Next, we can save all the requirements field. After we click save, it will automatically pop out at this section, which are petty cash user debit. These are the details that I used to buy things. And on this attachment section, we can see all the proof.
This is the petty cash user request page. As we can see here, indicates required field. We need to fill up all the details. We can look here, we had a star rate, which is mandatory details that we need to fill up. First, petty cash order ID. We select the KDASB. KDASB stand for Klinik Dr. Ana Seremban. Date. We need to click the date when we apply the petty cash. Next, requested amount. Requested amount, we click the maximum amount, which is 1,000, but the day we want to request only 500. Third, currency. We need to select MYR, stand for Malaysian Ringgit. Next, we're going to description. Description, we need to fill up. Example is petty cash July 2023 for KDASB. Also, we need to fill up the balance petty cash before. We're going to attachment. The attachment, we mandatory to attach the bank statement before for finance verify the balance of petty cash. Is it matched or not with the balance on our side? The file can attach only with JPG, GIF, JPEG, PNG, PDF, and keep is allowed. Lastly, we click button save. After save, the details will appear at the table below, which is at petty cash user request. The details is the proof of the requesting petty cash.
Okay, next, we will look into the approval process. An approval process is a type of workflow which comprises a series of steps that the petty cash must be approved. The steps typically involve who review the requested and either approve or reject it. As we can see in the blue timetable, there are all of the info that we need in the petty cash request form, such as requested date, requested amount, approval, status, and action. The complete petty cash request should be approved by the approval list, who also ensures that the expenditures have a valid purpose. In this system, we can click at the approval column and we can see there are two approval lists, which is Fatin as clinic instructor and Firdaus as a finance executive. The approval process will take usually
5 to 7 working days. The previous system that Dr. Anna using is the form filling method, which is the probability of the form being lost or misplaced is very high, rather than the current system, which Dr. Anna using is everything in the system, and the chances of missing any of info is lower. The previous system is very difficult to get notified about the money entry because there is no record or notification about money entry. The leader needs to do a double check work every time in case they already get the money. Next, the previous system used a lot of paper since they need to print out the form to fill up, and this will lead to waste and damage to our environmental. Next, we will look into the action column. Any of deleted process, we need to click on action column, deleted the request that issued. With this current system, we can see that this system is more friendly user because it's easy for novices to learn and easy to use. As for petty cash request and debit petty cash, we will follow the same flow.
For the conclusion, now we all know about how current system and new system of petty cash requests work. So the two system is completely opposite in how to handling it, the beneficial, the pro and cons, which is understandable how the system can be upgraded to the new one. There is different for current system and new system. The current system use manual method and the new system use online method, which is more convenient in this era. Also, the current system is easy to access since it is manually handled the detail. But sometimes, not all easy method is good because this current system could be easily accessed by others where maybe some of the stuff is confidential. While in the new system, the privacy setting is good, which staff have to log in the website through their ID and password. Since the current system is manual, it is obviously that they use paper to do the petty cash request. Rather than the new system, there is no paper usage happen because it is fully use of technology, which is helpful to cut paper usage. The use case diagram show who involved in the petty cash request new system flow. There's person in charge, PIC, who will do the petty cash request, withdraw, and informing to the finance about the withdrawing and update the debit petty cash. Next is head of department, who will verify and approve on PIC claim. Lastly is finance, account payable, who will check the balance from the system and make sure everything tally with the requests that have been made, checking the receipt, processing and approved payment, and credited to PIC account. The new system also had a lot of benefit. There is some of the benefit. First is replace the use of paper. This is because the new system use online method, which no paper used to filing the detail of the petty cash request. It is also saving more time by automating routine tasks because all methods use everything manually, especially in counting, while the new system make everything easier by automatic count on how many use of amount after request the petty cash. New system also beneficial for the staff to improve their efficiency. They could gain more knowledge and skill on using the technology. That's all for our presentation. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.